What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Grim here from outside MTG, and today we're going to combo on some folks with Song of Creation. So the basic idea is we have 20 cards over here that we can cast for 0 with Rosethorn Acolyte's Adventure. And should we find ourselves in a situation where we had to discard our entire hand and we're just hoping to not draw a land the next turn, we do have these radical ideas that if we've already cast or discarded, they'll be in the yard, we can discard the land, draw 3 cards, go from there. Or if worse comes to worse, we can play our Rosethorn Acolyte out as a 2-3. It's not ideal, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Even though this is historic, I opted to not use any check lands. We do have the Triomes because they can be cycled and make all 3 colors, but other than that, you really want to make sure your lands are coming into play untapped once you start comboing with the song. Our only historic card is Ornithopter. So if you really wanted, you could probably play this deck in Standard and just go ahead and grab a 2nd Oracle and a 4th Breach. And probably go ahead and max out on Growth Spirals or just 1 and 1, either way. But with that being said, let's go get some games in. Alright, let's see if we can get something going. It's a little greedy only having 2 mana, and it really is a lot of our early spells, but it has Song in the opener, so we're going to give it a shot. Opponent over here with the Perfuro sleeves. Not quite as fancy as our Cryptic commands, but hey. It's different. I'll take it. Alright. Well, that doesn't tell us much about what the opponent's doing yet. Okay. Alright, well, hey, we're finding lands. We're going to continue to do nothing, though. Our puppet's far more entertaining than what's going on anyway. Rhythm of the Wild, you say? I guess that is technically a Magic the Gathering card. I mean, not like I'm any better over here with Song of Creation, I suppose. Alright, let's see if we can dig into a radical idea with one of these guys. Where we can have something to actually try and combo off with next turn, and it's just like a little insurance policy. Alright, let's keep digging. We do have to be mindful about digging too deep on some of the earlier turns if we just keep pulling gas. Because we only have the 1 Oracle and 3 Breaches, and we already have 1 Breach in hand. And if we end up having to discard the Oracle, that's not good for us. We have a radical idea though, so we can stop it any time. I feel like the odds of us drawing 2 Breaches in a row are pretty low though, so let's go ahead and get an extra card suspended over there in the exile zone. Okay. I guess we could have did another one, but I think I'm happy at 38 cards. We can get them from 38. We should be at 7 mana next turn, provided we don't just get incredibly unlucky draws. Oh, pick up a block on an Ornithopter. Oh, getting cleaved by the elf. Okay, that was a good start. Let's kick it off with this guy. Make a little blue mana. Go ahead and opt with that floating mana. It's a land, but not the one that we want. I'm sure we can find some more though. Another opt. Where are our 0 drops and lands? Well, let's go ahead and opt again. It is a free land to play, but I'm sure we can find more lands. It'll be fine. We're not playing this deck to be conservative. Alright, we're finding more free spells. Our deck is thinning out quick. Yeah. We've just got him here. Yeah, we've got the breach now too. Yeah. We're done here, opponent. Leave a blue mana floating. Alright, got another 0, keeping the train alive. Down to 13 in the library. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this basic out there. And let's breach. We still haven't played any land. We still, what, one more land drop this turn? Oh, opponent sees the writing on the wall. We're done here. If we can keep getting Song of Creation in our opening hand like a professional, that would be nice. Ha! Double song, huh? This mana doesn't cast Growth Spiral, but it's hard to turn down Song in the opener. We really don't have great ways to dig for it, so anytime it's there with a couple of lands, just kind of going for it. Oh, do I smell Field of the Dead? Oh, Maze's End. I'm sure there's Field of the Dead as well. Poor opponent, that's going to take way too long. Alright. We're going to start setting up next turn and try to finish them off on what looks like turn 5. Got an extra 0. I'll take it. Go ahead and grab an extra blue source. Let's show this guy the song of our people. Let's go ahead and grab another blue source. Our only 1 mana spell on the deck is Opt anyway. So if we find it, we want it. If we don't, we're just happy to have blue sources, but look at that. It's tough being wrong all the time, or right all the time. We won't count the one time I was just wrong, but you know, aside from that. Alright, we found an Oracle and a Breach, so we've got to start getting a little conservative here. We still don't have a card to discard though. Would really like a Radical idea. Still no idea, but that is second Breach. Well, if we draw a Breach, we're just done for, but hey, we found the idea. That being said, we are not going to get greedy and go for that Chamber Sentry. The deck's almost halfway through, and if we draw that last Breach off this idea, we're done for. Or off this Sentry, we're done for, so we'll send it back to the opponent. Okay. Opponent's going to draw some cards, get some lands. And it does have a lot of gates. Well, let's start it off like this. I want to keep my 1 red source available just in case. Let's go digging. Alright, Chamber Sentry. We're counting on you. Okay. They're still a little suspect, but they're coming through. Alright, we're not done yet. The game is just making this very rough. It's just way too suspenseful for my taste at this point. Okay, there we go. We got 21 left. Let's burn through them. Maybe this opponent will stick around to the end. Alright, and there's the Breach. Perfect. Let's go ahead and use that floating blue mana. Whew. Cannot catch a break. That's okay though. This Breach is still gonna let us get there. And there's some more gas. So we're gonna have to do this without using any mana, because we have exactly enough for Thassa's Oracle, and that is it. But that shouldn't be a problem with Breach going. So, let's get rid of some cards. Yeah, we're super done here. This with 10. We don't actually have to clear the entire library, we just need to get it down to 4. Or I guess 3 in this case. Song of Creation will give us 1 blue devotion alongside the Oracle. Oh, this drawing us 2 cards as well, though. Alright. And where is our friend Oracle? Look at this opponent being a good sport, sticking around to the end. Good game, opponent. I love Song of Creation. We've actually got a really cool song deck lined up for tomorrow also, but tomorrow we're going to be burning people out with song. Alright. Let's try and combo Tornado of Souls here. You know, we don't have the song. Our colors aren't just great, but we do have Opt and Radical Idea, so I think we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully song's not too deep in our deck. We'll leave that untapped, try and fake like maybe we have a shock. Opponent doesn't care if we have a shock. Well, that's not what we wanted at all. But that is awesome. Well, let's look for that 4th land. Opponent's probably going to put on a pretty quick clock, but not quick enough. Well, let's throw that out there for now. Say go. Feel like we can pull this off turn 5, and I don't think our opponent can kill us by next turn. That Pridemate is going to get pretty healthy though. Fortunately, we're pretty far away from that Sarah's Ascendant doing anything. Alright, well, let's get the song down. Go ahead and drop in an extra island. We got a blocker for that Pridemate for a turn. Well, and if somehow opponent can manage to gain 7 life, we've got a blocker for that Sarah's Ascendant also. Perfect. Okay, found the Ott. Yeah, we'll take it. Got 39 left. We'll go ahead and chew through some more here. As long as we can leave an Oracle or a Breach in the deck, we'll be fine. We can just keep going. We are discarding a lot of cards, picking up a lot of cards I don't want to pick up right now, though. Okay, so that'll be the end of our run. We've got double idea now, though, so we should be good to go next turn. What you got, opponent? A bloodthirsty Aerialist. Got Soren's Pridemate to go with Ajani's Pridemate. Look at him. Wonder if he has Gideon's Company to fill the curve out. Alright, well, let's grab some blocks. Hey, this guy will give us a little bit of extra fuel for our Breach. Which, I mean, with 20 in the yard, I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, we found the Oracle. The problem is, I didn't find anything else. Okay. That'll work. That's even better. Provided we don't just get horribly unlucky, we should just have it here. We've got enough mana to even play the Breach if we need to. 21 cards, we got this. Now it's just a matter of, does the opponent want to stick around to watch? Another Song of Creation. It's a shame that we can't actually go for that here, but we unfortunately cannot. So, we're gonna breach. Alright, got another 0. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure we got the 1 from our hand. Alright, and another one. I don't remember if we already discarded the other basic island or not, but I figured I would just not take the painful approach. I suppose it doesn't matter though. Our opponent doesn't get to take another turn. Okay. Well, let's get to jumpstarting. Get rid of our non-zero drops for the moment. You served me well, Radical Idea. Okay, well hey, we still have another land drop, so might as well. We'll take a blue. Leaves us with 7 in there, so we'll go ahead and draw 3 more. Leave that on the bottom. Alright, and we'll just play an Ornithopter, drop an Oracle, and tell our opponent good game. Alright, got 2 in the library. With nothing remaining. Good game, opponent. I love this deck. Alright, it's time to sing the song of our people. That's kinda got everything. If this was a Radical Idea, it would be the perfect hand. We got Ugin. Alright. Let's go ahead and opt, in case we find another Triome, like we did. We can just drop that into play tap and just have good mana. Alright. Opponent not doing much over there. That's what we like to see. I'm tempted to go ahead and cycle this, but I guess we have the 5th land to play off the creation. We can just do it the turn we play creation. Opponent with the ramp game. Alright, well, let's get our song down and let's get set up for the next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. We want to go ahead and get this guy into exile in case we can't find a Radical Idea, like we did. Well, let's do this again. Make a blue mana. Well, just keep doing our thing for a little bit. Okay. Alright. Got 38 left in the library. We'll go a little deeper. Alright, well. Still got Oracle and 2 breaches in the deck, so. And all the Radical Ideas and ever to discard. Alright. Well, it looks like that's the end of our run. Alright, opponent. Don't interact with me. You leave my song alone. You leave it alone. Oh, opponent having second thoughts. I get it. I'd be nervous too. Whew. Boo. Boo, opponent. Well, we've still got 2 songs left in the deck, and we're not on a particularly fast clock just yet, so. With Ugin being up there, though, they can blink this at any time. So even though we found this song, we're not in a position to actually do anything with it. So we're going to have to wait until either this Ugin comes down, or we can play the song and go for it that turn. Maybe we'll get lucky, opponent will get greedy and blink this to kill an Ornithopter for a little extra damage. Or play Niv. Okay. I do love me some Niv Reborn. What do we got? Nothing I particularly care about currently. Trostani. Alright. Opponent over here pumping up the jams. We're just gonna take this hit. We'll save these to block the big guys. Honestly, I think we just want to play the land and try and buy one more turn, but this Ravager Worm could hurt me real bad if they've got another land. Yeah, we just can't go for it this turn though, not reliably. So you know what? We're just gonna get some more blockers down. I guess it's actually worth it to shock and play this one as well. They can actually trade with the Knight of Autumn. If we don't have to worry about the Yorion blinking it, we'd be fine, but we'll see. Whew. That's scary. That's worse. Alright, well, we are most certainly gonna die here, but we gotta see it. Why would you not swing with Trostani, opponent? We're definitely dead, but I gotta see it. This is gonna be awesome. Alright, little guard mage action. Okay, we are 100% doing Winota, Niv Mizzet, and Yorion. I like this guy's idea. And with the hostage taker, I'm about it. I love it. Oh, I love it. That's very nice, opponent. I've never been so happy to die. No blocks. Let's see how hard this could hit me. Alright, that was pretty great. I'm a fan. We are definitely building something like that. Oh no, it's Blondebeard. One of the lesser known pirates, of course. I like the mana, but we've even got the radical idea. We gotta dig for that song. Or we could keep this, get greedy, hope song's coming up soon, and just try and slam it on 3. Alright, opponent. I generally like to just assume that I'm luckier than my opponent also, so we're going to hope that plays a factor. All basics teamer with gift, huh? Alright, opponent. Well, we found the radical idea. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Maybe we can hit the land here and make the land drop. Or not. Just in case. Let's throw down a blocker. I don't want some giant, hasty, multicolored threat coming at us. Honden of Night's Reach, you say? Okay. Well, we're not necessarily opposed to discarding anything right now, because this breach is doing literal nothing in our hand currently. Okay, a little Honden tribal over here. Alright. I'm about it, opponent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sure would be a shame if I didn't have any cards to discard on your turn, opponent. Alright, so we're already down 1 breach. Oof, and there's a second breach. Brutal. Well, we're still gonna go digging. Alright, maybe we can get lucky here and opt and put an oracle on the bottom. Nope. Okay, well, we're going to keep digging. Get a little greedy here. Got 38 in the deck. Yeah, I don't mind going a little more. Go ahead and get a green out here. Get our Acolyte on. Get that guy over there in the Adventure Zone just in case we need the extra card draw. And we get another shot to put Oracle on bottom. Okay. Still no Oracle, still no. There's second breach. Okay. Well, that's all 3 breaches. We might have to just stop here, because if we draw an Oracle, we just lose. Do you know what? I'm luckier than my opponent. I won't draw it. There we go. Nice little even 30. Sounds good. Get in for 1. Alright. Bye, hand. Yeah, we got a ton of redraws. Honden of Infinite Rage. I love it. Alright, well, hopefully our opponent just doesn't get another turn. Well, we're not playing this deck to not do this, right? Let's get our double song on. I don't see our opponent getting another turn, so we're going to go ahead and just get a bunch of lands out there. You know, 2 mana, draw 5. No big. We got 20 left in the library. We don't have the Breach as a backup plan this time, but I don't think it's going to matter. Oh, if only I had the mana to get this down and still be able to go. That's fine though. We got this. Maybe. I say that. We do need to find that Oracle sooner rather than later, because it is going to draw us 4 cards. Alright, Acolyte. Yeah, whenever you have double song going, you have to be real careful or you'll just deck yourself. I'd like to opt for it, I think. We only get 2 more. We only get to cast 2 more spells this game before we deck ourselves attempting to play the Oracle. Actually, if we opt, that's going to draw 4 and a 5th one. I think we got to just go with the 0 drop here. And we found the Oracle like a professional. Whew, that was close. Yeah, you got to be really careful when you have double song out there. Thought we weren't going to make it for a minute. Well, hey everybody. Like I said, we are going to be playing an awesome song burn deck tomorrow. Because the worst thing about burn is it runs out of gas. But if all your burn spells draw 2 cards, not too hard to stay gassed up. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you next time.